Hey altcoin fans, and thanks for joining me here on Altcoin Radar again today. So guys, today we're going to do some basic math and we're going to see if it's realistically possible for VeChain's VET token to reach $1 or not. And as always guys, hey, if you like the content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up, because why not, right? It doesn't hurt anything. So, and also guys, hey, feel free to go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter also. You can find the link to my Twitter account in the description below the video. As you guys can see, I've been on Twitter since February with my account, and I'm pretty active. I've got, almost 2,200 tweets so far, and I'm continuing to grow every day, and I just, I love to talk on Twitter. This is the place where I go to, talk about anything crypto related that I want on a daily basis, outside of making videos here on YouTube, of course. So anyway, guys, we are going to do some basic math today and see if VeChain or VET can reach $1 or not in the future. Now, the way that I do things, guys, I don't use technical analysis for long-term predictions, okay? I'm a long-term big bag holder. I've been holding various altcoins since 2016. I do this for retirement, so I don't use TA to figure out where coins are going to be headed in the long-term future. When I say long-term, guys, I'm talking like 5 to 10 plus years, because I'll probably be in this for another 15 years. So, and just continue holding and holding and holding, and buying at every single dip. So the way I do that is I do do things based on my own guesstimations. So, hey, if you don't agree with the way I do things, that's fine. Everybody's got their own way of doing things, but all I can say is the way that I've been doing this, I have not lost yet, and I've been in the green ever since. So, yeah, we're gonna see today if I personally think VET is going to reach $1 someday or not. So, guys, what we're gonna do is head over to VeChain over here on CoinMarketCap. And we are going to plug in, let's see here, currently it's trading for 10 cents. Its market cap is currently $6.6 billion. And its current circulating supply is 64.3 billion VET out of 86.7 billion VET. So about 74% is currently circulating around. Now, the current all-time high for VET would be 27 cents, and that happened about 4 months ago. So that's pretty good, actually. I mean, think about it, guys. 27 cents. Now look where its all-time low was. Its all-time low was just 1 year ago. Now, could you imagine if you bought 1 year ago, or 1 year ago in March 13th of 2020 at this price and held on to it just for a very little bit of time to its all-time high? Man, man, oh man, oh man, you would have came out super good. But anyway, we're going to do some math. We're going to see where it can go, because I personally believe in VET. I love this project, and I personally think that this project could do very well, even further than where it's at right now. So we are going to take the circulating supply, but I'm going to use a different circulating supply number, guys. Since I'm a long-term holder, I like to use I like to keep things realistic here. So obviously the circulating supply in 5 to 10 plus years is not going to be 64.3 billion, okay? And I'm not taking into account any type of burns or anything like that, because I can't see the future. I don't know if that's going to happen. So realistically, out of between 64.3 billion VET and 86.7 VET, I'm going to go with a modest number of, I'll use 70 billion VET for my number, because, within between now and 5 to 10 years from now, the circulating supply could be right around 70 billion. So just for shits and giggles here, and, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to use 70 billion. All right, so we got 70 billion. Is that billion? Thousand, million, billion. We got 70 billion. All right, and we are going to multiply it by $1. And obviously, guys, that's going to be a $70 billion market cap, all right, if that happens. Now, we want to chase, so remember that number, all right? So we got 70 billion so far, all right, 70 billion. Now, I want to see what the market cap was back when it went to 27 cents real quick. So we're going to take 64, 32, and add a bunch of zeros to make it 64 billion. So we got 64.32 billion. And we're going to multiply that by 27 cents. So 27 market cap was right around $17.3 billion back then, you guys. So that would have put it right around, I mean, these numbers were obviously a lot different 4 months ago, but that would have put it around, right around the 10 spot, 11 spot, somewhere around there. 10, not between 9 and 12, somewhere around there. But again, all these numbers were, you know, up higher than they were right now. But if that was the case right now, they'd be somewhere within the 9 to 12 spot. So remember that number that we had before. You know, if it goes to $1, it'd be roughly a $70 billion market cap, okay? Now, 5 to 10 plus years from now, I mean, I'm talking way far from now, you know, after adoption happens, after, you know, more people come on and more people put money into this. I mean, obviously, guys, more and more money is going to get put into these markets as time goes on. And I remember what happened to Dogecoin. Nobody expected Dogecoin to be up where it's at right now. So just keep that in mind as well. Now, a $70 billion market cap, okay? If it were, you know, obviously these numbers are going to be higher than they are right now in 5 to 10 years, but if it were to get there right now at this point in time, it would put VET roughly at the number 3 spot. That's obviously not going to happen right now, but 5 to 10 years from now, when Bitcoin's at, you know, maybe a $2 or $3 trillion market cap, Ethereum's at maybe a $1 trillion market cap, you know, 1.5 maybe, you know, and all these other coins are up higher as well. You know, $70 billion for VET is it's definitely possible. It's not impossible. So, I mean, I personally think that it could easily go to $1. But again, guys, it's a long-term hold situation. It's definitely not something that's going to happen within a year from now. So I would not go into VET thinking that you're going to come out with a, you know, a $1 turnaround within 1 or 2 years. That's just not realistic whatsoever. If you're going to go into this for the long term, you know, do it for the long term. Buy it, hold it, buy it every single dip, continue holding, and just hold on to it for the long term. All right. You know, just completely forget that you even own it and hold on to it for 5, 10 plus years. There you go. You'll have, you know, you'll probably come out on top very, very good, especially if it goes up to $1. Now, just for shits and giggles here again, guys, we're going to do some, just a basic example here. So let's say you got like $2,500, okay? You got $2,500. You want to buy into it right now, divided by 10 cents. So you're going to come out with 25,000 tokens, okay? So you got 25,000 tokens. You know, you wait 5 to 10 plus years, it goes to $1, you know, times 1.00. That's obviously $25,000. $25,000 from a $2,500 investment, guys, you know, that is a huge profit. Okay, that I don't care who you are. That's a huge profit. That's a huge profit compared to what you bought in with. So I know I'm explaining it like you're 5, but, you know, sometimes it's going to happen. So but a lot of people usually invest more than just $2,500. So, you know, a lot of people that I know personally usually start off with 10 grand. Because usually if they're not putting it in the stock market or some other thing, they're going to put it in cryptocurrency. So $10,000, you know, we're going to put this into example. $10,000 divided by 0.10 cents. You're going to have 100,000 coins. Okay, now 100,000 coins, multiply that by $1. Obviously, that's going to be $100,000 off of a $10,000. So you literally 10x'd your investment in 10 years. That's really great, you guys. That's huge. And it's obviously has the potential to go a lot higher because $70 billion market cap, after all these numbers go up even higher, you know, a $70 billion market cap, that's really not that much in the grand scheme of things as these, you know, as more and more money flows into the market. So just keep that in mind. Overall, guys, for the sake of this video, yes, I do personally think that VeChain or VET can easily make it to $1. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 1 year or 2 years. At least I don't think so anyway. I think it could personally happen probably, you know, 5 to 10 plus years from now. It's a long-term hold thing, but it definitely has the potential, and that's what this video is all about, is seeing if it's possible. So, all right, guys, that pretty much does it for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But again, guys, hey, before you leave, don't forget to follow me on Twitter here. You'll find the link in the video description below. And also, guys, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a daily basis. And hey, with that said, you guys, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos.